We shall squeeze you empty and then we shall fill you with ourselves. 1984, a book that makes you think. Have you ever read a book that makes you think about the world we live in? 1984 by George Orwell is one such book. It's not a happy book, but it's an important one. The story takes place in a world where the government controls everything. They can even watch you in your own home. The main character, Winston, doesn't like living in this world. He wants to be free. The government in the book is very mean. They hurt people who don't agree with them. They also change history to make themselves look good. It's like they're playing a big game of make-believe. Even though 1984 was written a long time ago, it's still relevant today. We can see similarities between the book and our world. For example, people are saying that truth is relative, and that what's true for one person might not be true for another. There's a lot of hate speech and anger online, which can be scary. Some people are trying to control what others say and think. 1984 teaches us the importance of critical thinking. We need to question what we're told and think for ourselves. We also need to be careful about who we trust and what we believe. The book makes us think about the nature of truth. Is truth something that's decided by people, or is it something that exists outside of us? As a Christian, I believe that God is the source of all truth. The book shows us how important family and relationships are. When we're isolated from others, it's easier for people to control us. We need to be careful about how we use language. Words have power, and we can use them to hurt or help others. 1984 is a thought-provoking book that's still relevant today. It teaches us about the importance of critical thinking, truth, and relationships. While it's not a happy book, it's an important one that can help us think more deeply about the world we live in. I wouldn't say that 1984 is an easy book to read, but it's an important one. If you're interested in thinking more deeply about the world, I would recommend reading it. Just be prepared for some scary and crazy themes.